What's good? And we're starting out this workout video looking at some dumbbell deadlifts on the deadlift train. This is one of my hardest exercises that I currently do, and I seem to love this one because you get to do about up somewhere between a minute and a half to 2 minutes of pure reps, and it at the end of it you are sweating. In this one there's two versions. In this version I'm specifically making sure my knees get bent, and it's easier for those people who are uncomfortable, who can't really do a deadlift and would need to with a barbell. So you being able to use the dumbbells, it just gives you better range of movement. Obviously you have to be careful of your knees, not the way how they do go over, that they don't go over your toes. I mean, that's one thing that you have to be aware of. As you can see, I'm just kind of like re-experiencing this at the same time. And with progression you can actually start adding more weights, and me, I'm just dropping the weights all over the place. Put them down properly, boy. Yeah, that's I think in this set I only done 3. I've been able to, and sometimes do 4 weights, normally do between 6 and 8 reps. That's why you end up getting up to around this, taking 2 minutes. And as you say, if your grip strength is normally your hands, if it's not strong enough you may start feeling them and may have to drop the weights, but it's a really good fat burner and muscle builder at the same time. Gotta love this workout. Golden beard, man, golden beard. And T-bar rows, yeah, this is one of my favorite exercises. I've got a lot of favorite exercises. With this one you just have to be careful of watching the bounce, so you're not bouncing all over the place. But when you start really doing that, you can start adding more weight and going up. But sometimes it's not just about weight, it's also about feeling the contractions in the muscles. So do what is comfortable for you, and obviously be careful of the rounding of your back. Doop, doop. Golden beard. Nice t-shirt, vest. Should be wearing a t-shirt. Now this is weighted rows. You can see there's an elevation on this, and you can see I'm doing it. There's a double pump and a lean forward. Some people have been asking me about this leaning forward thing, saying that it's dangerous on the back. The only thing with that is you have to be careful of the rounding of your back, and you have to have good flexibility. I'm able to touch my toes and just about do all of those type of things as well, and do flexibility training, so that helps. So if you're not that flexible, don't do that. And as you can see, there's quite a lot of weight on there for the weighted row, and there's a natural progression. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a superset, meaning that I'm going to take it down to the next level, to a straight level, to a vertical level, and then do some more, do the same amount. So this is a real killer. At the end of it, pure pain, gotta love it. Pain, I'm looking for you. That's the stuff that's going through my head at the time. Oh man. And I also remember seeing videos of some top old school bodybuilders sometimes also doing the leaning forward section when they do it. When you do the weighted rows. And as I said, the main thing is that you need flexibility in your back so that you can do that. If you're not that flexible, don't do the lean forward part, because you can get a real stretch. Yeah. It's like somebody's cussing some bad words. Now back at the deadlift train, and if I'm not mistaken with this deadlift, because I've already done the normal like Romanian type deadlift, this one will be straight legged, so it's no bending of the knees. It's almost like a good morning standing up, but it does hit the hamstrings and the lower back as well. And let's see, yeah, and you have to be very careful. Make sure you do keep your core tight and your back straight as well, so there's no rounding of the back. And this is very good, as I said, for people who want to be able to do deadlifts and are not comfortable with a heavy bar or a barbell. This gives you a greater range of motion. Toot toot. Gotta love those black socks. Watch the form, man, watch the form. It's getting very tired there. Dressed in all grey. Yeah, you can see my hands were just starting to give out at that point in time, and really started hurting. But The main thing is to go through, power through. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the weights were 20. Those ones were 20s. The ones 24 before and 28s. We've done different progressions. Sometimes going down in weights, next time going up in weights, and sometimes just doing random weights on each section. And as I said, normally start off with 3 and then 4 or 5, depending on how big you want the deadlift train to be.
Let's go again.
Yeah, do it again. And obviously you have to be able to include stomach at certain points in time. Core, actually, not just stomach. I mean core. That means the whole midriff. That would be your abs, your back, your sides, and being able to train those as well. And here, just doing some sit-ups. And with the sit-ups, if I'm not mistaken, would superset it with leg raises. I'm a big believer in being able to sometimes train muscles in 2 different ways, or being able to really stress the muscle out, or even train opposing muscle groups. It's the whole concept of being able to get more out of the time that you have while you're in the gym, while you're training. Even if you're training at home, it's the same type of thing. So being able to superset, but supersetting or tri-setting, pyramid sets, drop sets, all those type of things, all of those, they are more advanced. And if you're not that advanced, you might as well work up until it, I was about to say so, work up until you get to it. And as you can see, this is a different type of sit-up with the raising of the hands. And if I'm not mistaken, I would normally go straight into the leg raises. I don't know, yeah, leg raises. And with the leg raises, it's all about being able to obviously raise your legs and keep them at a certain level while you're doing them. And by supersetting that with the sit-ups, it just changes the way. So you're working the top part of your stomach and then the bottom part, and you can do all different types of things as well, all different types. And that's sit-up stomach work. And sometimes people like to do biceps with back, but I decided to do triceps with back this time around. I just chose that triceps would have been a better option for me, and I decided to change it up. And you can see hitting the triceps from 3 different angles. And the main thing is to make sure that you are trying to be strict on the form, and that you keep your elbows in the same position and go through the entire motion. And with this, it would be 3 sets of each of them, and then I love the results that I'm getting. And there's going to be some form police out there who's telling you do this, you do that. But as I say, listen to your own body. Your body will tell you more than some form police can tell you. Thanks for watching. Mwah.